Hey everybody, welcome to the first recap of 2020. I think it's going to be an absolutely great year. Well, the other day on New Year's Eve, I started to get a little reflective, and here's what was running through my mind. Well, it's New Year's Eve, and I've been thinking about some things having to do with the new year. The first thing you should know is I don't do New Year's resolutions. I know sometime in the past I did, but I haven't done that in a long, long time. Now, there are some things I do think about, and one of them is a thing I started last week, and that is a fitness resolution. On the Apple Watch, you have 3 rings. One of them is for, are you standing up once an hour, 12 hours in a day? I routinely get that. The other one is for exercise, and it's, are you getting 30 minutes of exercise in a day? And I routinely close that. Now, the other one is overall activity. How many active calories are you burning in a day? And that one I haven't consistently been closing. So I decided a week or two ago I would start trying to close that. And the way I started, of course, was by reducing the number of target calories to something that I think I can do, and then gradually increase it. So I'm going to be doing that for the year. But that's not a New Year's resolution. That's just something that I started, like I say, a couple of weeks ago. The other thing I'm thinking in terms of is what kind of plans I have for the for video for the coming year. And the one thing that occurred to me, and so far it's the only thing, is to introduce a segment onto the weekly recap where I discuss Vero Beach history. And we'll see. I mean, I'll see how I do with this. If it's successful enough, then I could make it its own show. And you know, in the past I had history on a bike and so on. I enjoy history. When we go on trips, I'm always looking for battlefields and things like that. And I figured let me see what I can do with Vero Beach history. For the balance of it, I don't know. I mean, I kind of take it as it goes, and everything more or less depends on the weather and what I'm thinking about. So we'll see what the coming year brings. In the meantime, this is New Year's Eve. Certainly not going to be a lot going on in my little life on New Year's Eve, but we'll see. New Year's Day should be pretty good. Okay, back to the studio. Well, while I was busy navel-gazing like that, my grandson Matt was doing a major construction project. Here's what he produced.
Go.
Well, for Christmas, I got 2 Legos. One is a X-Wing, which is in my room, and one is this. This is a Yoda, a big Lego Yoda. So, this is what the Yoda as a minifigure looks like.
Why don't you bring him up a little closer to the camera?
This is what he looks like in Lego form. He's pretty small.
Right.
Same lightsaber though. And then when they built this, it has a giant lightsaber, has a moving head with moving eyes.
Okay. How many pieces is he?
1,700.
Okay, why don't you show us the back of him? Give us a 360 of what he is.
He's got a nice hood. He's got some white hair back there because he's old.
So this isn't Mandalorian Yoda.
No, this is not Mandalorian Yoda. And on this little plate here, it gives us some information, so I'll read that. Homeworld is unknown. Species is unknown. His height is 0.66 meters. Affiliation is the Jedi Order. Notable apprentices: Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Count Dooku, and he is 900 years old. So, yeah, it's my Yoda project.
And how long did it take you to assemble Yoda?
Well, I had like 2 short downs with it. And then tonight I had a long sit down with it to finish it, and I finished it.
All right.
And you're able to take apart his.
Let's get a look at his eyes. A little closer. So we got his eyes.
That's his eyes.
Let's see his feet with those weird toenails.
Well, that's how his toenails are in the thing.
Okay.
And if you wanted to, go back here. Wanted to, you could. Well, if you wanted to, you could take this back piece off right here, and then you could take his head off.
Nice.
And then
And you made the lightsaber all from Legos.
yes, the lightsaber had one long beam, and then you had these pieces which would connect all the way down with this top piece. And I think we might put it right there.
So it's going to join your other Star Wars creations.
Yup.
All right. So what do we say?
This is cool. Yeah, I like this.
You're proud of your work?
Uh-huh.
Happy New Year.
Yep.
And may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.
All right, why don't you put them in a spot?
Ta-da.
Wonderful.
Congratulations, Matt. That's the best Yoda I've ever seen in my life. And I think if anybody wants to know about how to do that, they should probably get in touch with you or with Dennis, and you'll figure it out. So anyway, this is first recap of the new year, and I've got some projects in mind coming up, and I'll be getting started on them today. So check back next week, and we'll fill you in on everything that's going on. Everybody take care.